Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to the fourth week of our online study. Today we will discuss the upcoming topic that is included in your course outline, and that is function. After the discussion of quadratic equation and the solution of quadratic equations in by different methods for the BBA students, okay, and it is uh, the next topic that we are going to study. And in this topic we will discuss about the function, that what is mean by functions, and we will discuss the different types of the functions that which are included in the course outline. But BBA students, they had studied the previous topics. Some of the students submitted their assignments, but few of the students are left, so that's why you have to submit the assignment which were given, which was related to the solution of the quadratic equations by different methods that we studied, and the method was very clear: the factorizations, the completing square, and the quadratic formula. So the questions which were given, so the students should try to submit their assignment. Now, the today's topic is function. Function basically it's a relation between the two variable. For example, if we are denoting the function by a specific variable that is called y, and that is also called a dependent variable, and if we have another variable that is x, which is called also independent variable. So function basically is a relation between these two variables. Suppose if we have the value of x and the values of y, for example 2, and here we have 3, here we have 4, and here we have 5, here we have 1, and here we have 6, like this. So this is basically showing what the relation between these two variables. But how it's showing the relation, it depends on the given condition. For example, if we have a relation of x and y in linear form, so we can say this is the example of the relation between the two variable x and y in the linear form. First, you need to understand that function basically is a kind of equation also, because when we were studying the equation, so I mentioned already that equation basically representing the relation of any two or three variables, a relation between any types of two variable. So here also, if you see, function is also, it's a kind of equation, but here we are discussing the linear function, the function in which the dependent and independent variable having 1 degree, and that is basically called what? A linear function. So first we will try to understand that what is mean by function. Then in the next step we will try to understand, I will solve few questions, that how we can find out the value of the function, how the value of the function is increasing or how the value of the function is decreasing by putting different values of the independent variable, that is what? X. So function basically it's a relation between two variable, and it is denoted by f of x. F of x means function with respect to x. Function with respect to x. Function basically it's a relation. So relation with respect to x. F representing what? Relation. But f is used for what? For the representation of the function. And with respect to x means that the variable which is in the function as an independent variable, that is what? That is x. That's why we can say f of x. Or you can represent it by y also. Y also representing the independent variable, and f of x is also representing the independent variable. So let me solve an example related to a function. For example, if we have find f of 2 and f of 3, if f of x is equal to, suppose 2x plus 3, like this. Suppose this is a question that find the value of the function if x is equal to 2 and find the value of the function if x is equal to 3. So we can write like this: f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 at x equal to x equal to 2. X equal to what? 2. So we can say that f of 2 is equal to 2 into 2 and plus 3. We can replace the value of x by 2 in the given function. So it will give you f of 2 is equal to 2 2s are 4 plus 3. F of 2 is equal to 4 plus 3, 7. So the value of the function will become 7 if the value of the independent variable is 2. And if x equal to 3, suppose, so f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. So we can say f of 3 is equal to 2 into 3 plus 3. F of 3 is equal to 2 3s are 6 plus 3. So f of 3 is equal to 9. So the value of the function is become 9 if the value of independent variable is 3. And the value of the function is 7 if the value of independent variable is 2. It means that the function is totally depends on the independent variable, and that is x. Sometimes we are using the value of the independent variable. Practically how we can apply it, so in the upcoming class you will see that how we can use this particular function in practical situation by discussing the total cost function, by discussing the total revenue function, or by discussing the profit function. So by these particular conditions we can apply the function. Let me tell you, let me summarize it. The today's topic was related to the function. What is function? Function is a relation between the two variables. One is called independent variable, another is called dependent variable. And currently we are discussing the linear relationship between the two variables. So you need to understand that by putting different values of independent variable in the function, how we can get the value of the function, like I solved a questions related to that. In the next topic, we will discuss the practical application of the function. Thank you very much.